Like
hush.
I want to talk about Call of Duty a little bit because I think it's the most popular Call of Duty ever. I think
big story.
I saw some people like say that I poo-pooing my opinions on the game, and I think they're right. They were like, "No, this is a slow-paced Call of Duty." It's possible that that's true when you play the game. Now, I'm not saying anything about how I play the game because I am bad at this Call of Duty. I'm better when I play by myself, but here's the thing about the party that I have assembled with. We don't know who's the best. When Vavity, Dirty, Unicorn, Midi, Urban, and me are playing, we know I'm the worst. That's clear. But we don't know who the best is.
It's not clearly Vavity.
No. Sometimes Vavity is the third best in that group.
Okay.
So we went on a win streak last night, like all night, like 6 hours or something without losing.
Like
just really winning everything and playing like multiple game modes. We're not just playing like TDM and like pub stomping. We're playing Dom, Search, Headquarters, all that stuff, and going on, I don't know, 30, 40 win streak, whatever it was. I'm just trying to catch up all the time. And when I do run into somebody, so they've got skill-based matchmaking. So I'm fighting Dirty's enemies. I'm fighting Vavity's enemies. Their enemies bounce off walls and fucking shoot you in the head twice and keep moving. It's hard. I'm getting shit on, but we're winning.
I'm getting shit on.
And you can hear they had that death audio thing. So like you get like a quarter second of their audio when you kill them, and it's very satisfying. If they're raging, they're always raging when we're playing against them. Like everybody's laughing because Dirty's constantly getting accused of being a cheater. Bobby's constantly getting accused of being a cheater. They're that good. Well, last night I was using a riot shield and knife. It's real fun to do that in domination. You can do the throwing knife thing. It's good to cap flags. And some kind of bug happened, and I became invincible. Like they couldn't kill me. So, and I already had the knife, so I just ran through their whole team like Michael Myers until I got a nuke.
Wow.
Because of a glitch where you couldn't.
Because of a glitch in the game. Yeah. I and a bunch of people are watching me in the Discord, and the whole time I'm doing it, I'm like, I swear I'm not cheating. I don't even know how. I swear, but I'm clearly invincible. And their whole team is stopping like a firing squad, and I'm just die, just running through them. It was really fun.
Have they fixed that yet?
No, I don't know how to duplicate it though. It's
right, maybe
weird,
I will buy the game.
They said that you need to like take damage from air support while tanking it with the shield, but that isn't what I did because our enemies don't get air support, and I was indoors when it happened, when it like first started. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, the game is. There are good things about the game, and there's bad things about the game. The way the weapons unlock is really weird. I won't go into the minutia, but it's quite annoying. Anybody that plays knows. And the snipers and the marksman rifles, you can sort of like Tarkov and a lot of modern shooters, you can tinker with the weapons a lot, the attachments. And so you can take a bolt action 300 Win Mag sniper rifle, take the stock off, so now it's a pistol, and then chop the barrel down to like 6 or 8 inches. So now it's a pistol. And so you run around with this pistol that one taps people to the chest with a red dot on it. So you're just so everybody's quick scoping with fucking pistol snipers. And there is, of course, a pistol that one taps anyway. There's a big 500 Win Mag pistol that there's one taps, and you can dual wield them. So there's some crazy shit in the game, but they make you grind really hard to get it, which is good. I only bought the game because I did say I wasn't going to buy it. The reason I bought it is because I want to play the extraction mode, Tarkov mode, and the Battle Royale mode that's coming out in 2 weeks, and to have all the attachments, which are kind of important, I think. At least I wanted them. I wanted the sights and stuff. I needed to get the multiplayer and unlock all that shit, so I'm doing that.
Do you have everything? Mostly? There
are more attachments in this game than any Call of Duty I've ever played. I haven't played a lot of Call of Duty the last maybe 2 years or something like that. I did the zombies. I do that every year. But this has more attachments than maybe Tarkov. Like this is
oh goodness.
Like some of the weapons you go through like just the grips that go out on the forend, and it's like brrr. It's like there's 15? There's 15 grips for this?
Tarkov does it. They could have simplified it for you. Like, for example, you want this optic. They're like, this optic doesn't have a mount. This optic goes in this ring mount that goes on top of this adapter that makes it work for that gun. And I'm like, all right, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure that's how it works. And I'd need to know that if I was at the gun store. But in this game, how about you just put the optic on the gun?
You know what happens at the store? They go, "You need mounts?" Every fucking time you buy a scope at the store, "Hey, you need mounts for that?" "Yeah, dude. Give me those Leopold." "Yeah." "You want it mounted? Do you want it sighted in?" Like, people know. So it is bullshit in that game. They're just fucking thumbing their nose at you. Like, "We're gun guys," but you don't know that you need 3 fucking pieces of shit to get that scope onto that gun.
Yes.
Good luck figuring it out, cocksucker. Like,
oh, well phrased. That's perfect. That's it. Yeah, we're gun people. I bet you didn't know. Like, oh, did you think that there was a mount? No, no. There's a ring holder for the
everybody
optic.
does
that
it.
holder goes to the mount. That mount goes to the adapter goes to the gun, and you just fuck.
Every group does that to anybody who's trying to get into their, their good old boys club, though. If I went to the local golf course and wore the wrong fucking like shorts or something like that, it'd be the same thing.
Probably.
Yeah, you get roasted everywhere. You get picked on. It doesn't stop. You kids out there that listen, you're like 17 or 18. You're like, can't wait till the bullying to stop.
Wait till you're 49 and you don't know the sequence of attachments to put a
someone. Why do you forget the word optical? What are you skating down the road and some kid calls you a nerd?
I mean, that's a hilarious story. Just being called a nerd at 49. You have to be just so like, whoa. Like, you just don't even know what to say. It's like, I'm 35 years out of practice here. Like, we're going to handle this.
Stinky poo-poo head.
It really just shows you the
don't
world
worry,
doesn't
Colin,
change.
I got him.
So, yeah, I don't know if I like the game or not. I think what I like is playing with my friends. I think that's what I like about this game. It's a really well polished Call of Duty, but it's $70 fucking.
I had a similar experience a couple of CODs ago where I didn't have a friend team like you did, but I played with subs. And I'm telling you, at least a couple of these guys were going to be on the level of the people that you're playing with. And it sucked because I'm very much in public. Everyone's watching me struggle to do well because I'm playing against the Vavities of this world. Or maybe they're just on the other team because they're watching me from the stream.
Yeah.
And like, it's a tough situation. People are like, you're getting stream sniped. No, I'm getting outplayed because I'm in skill-based matchmaking and everyone's so good. I'd play on my own and I'd have more fun.
This is the competitive COD, in my opinion. I think this is the one that they're adding a whole ladder, like a competitive ladder. They're adding a ranked leaderboard. Right now, you can't even check your kill death ratio. I bet it's negative. I bet it is. I would guess. I try to play the objective and not just be on the bottom of the list. Try to like catch enough flags that I'm not on the bottom. But man, I suck at this game, and I think it's because it is tailored toward better players. There's a headshot multiplier, a big one. So if you shoot people in the body, it takes 4 to 5 bullets. If you shoot them in the head, it takes 2. And a lot of the guns, it takes 1. A lot of the guns, 1 tap ahead. That
started a couple CODs ago, and yeah. It was like you said, I used to aim center mass. I knew there was a headshot multiplier, but dude, better to hit 4 shots center mass than aim for 3 at the head and take 6 shots to get 3 in the head. Not anymore. Now hit the head.
I like the equipment too. There's some fun shit you can do. There's some. I like goofing around with the javelin. The kill streaks seem cool. I don't really get them, but my team does, so I get to see them. So yeah, good game. I'm gonna be playing some more of it tonight, probably after this. We're all kind of addicted. I stayed up way too late last night playing. I kept getting back on and cashing in those double XP tokens, and then like once you put one in, it's running. Like even when you're out of game, it's burning.
Oh, yeah.
So you need to play for 8 more hours.
1 more hour, but I did play for 8 hours or something. I played a long fucking time yesterday and I'm max level now. There's no prestiging.
Nice.
But
there's no prestiging?
No, because there's such an ocean of shit to unlock. I mean, when you see it, you'll want a specific grip. You'll be like, oh, that's the good one for the gun I like. And they'll be like, level this weapon to level 9. And like, oh, I've never even heard of that weapon. You find it. Oh, it's locked. How do I unlock it? Level this weapon to level 15. Oh, well, that level's only... Okay, well, I'll go... And you have this path that you have to go through, this tree of unlocking shit where you got to go do a bunch of shit you don't want to do to get the one tiny thing you do want.
I wonder what would happen if COD did wipes. Like you get your shit, and then they're like, you know what? Are you getting beat by a guy who has the best grip? Come whatever, January 1st, we're doing a wipe, and everyone loses all their shit.
Has COD ever done wipes before?
Well, CODs are like one-offs, you know. With a game like Tarkov and Rust, they wipe because they're sort of these server based extraction, and Tarkov is an extraction shooter. You know, you can. It makes sense that everybody has acquired all this wealth. Now, all right, let's get it out of here and start fresh. It's the journey is almost more important. The squeeze is more important than the juice, for a lot of people. I think it is for me. I quit once I get enough money to. In both games, in Rust, once the base is big enough and our enemies are defeated, what the fuck are we gonna do? Like chop trees and kill animals now? Like,
yeah, you lose interest.
Yeah, you lose interest when you win. That's maybe why games like Call of Duty that I'm so bad at like drag me in so much because I'm sitting there like I can do better than this.
You can always get back into Magic with me.
Yeah,
just
yeah. Last night we just broke off and played private match Call of Duty, and that was honestly a tremendous amount of fun. We played private match Call of Duty because in there everything's unlocked and you can make silly setups and guns, and it was interesting to see who was best when we played free for all. So that was a lot of fun. A guy called Robot Unicorn, I believe.
He was really good, huh?
Yeah,
I like Apex Legends. I didn't even play Apex Legends, but if I have my facts right, all these games were 4-person battle royales, right? Play 4-person teams. Apex comes along and it's 3, and every team was forced to identify who their least favorite friend was, and it just reminded me of your story.
It wasn't like that. It was like we were just kind of like, first of all, that sucks because I got 3 guys for sure that I really want to play with all the time.
The best 3.
Yeah, all right. So it happened last
Whoever
night.
the ringers are.
I'll just tell this sad little story. So last night we finished our private match. We did it for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know, we did several of them. Everybody got to play, and I was like, all right, let's play some domination now. And there's like 12, 13 guys in there. You know, I'm like, so and I let them awkwardly try to figure out who's going to play with me. I don't say anything, and so it gets real awkward. Right? They're like, well, if some room opens up, I'd like to play. And somebody's like, hey, I'm in. And I'm like, no, you're not. and it's going. And finally, I'm like, guys, clearly I want Vavity and Unicorn and Midi and Dirty. That's obviously who I want. I'm sorry, everybody, but good day. We just had tryouts. Those were fun.
You're basically picking your pallbearers for the game we're gonna carry.
They carry me. They carry me so goddamn hard. When you watch like final kill cams and stuff, it's never some guy prone like da. No, it's Poverty like running up a wall like he's in the Matrix and like shooting 2 guys with 3 pistols somehow. It's always something crazy.
Have you gotten any
in the
good
game? Wall running?
No, all that's I'm just making all that nonsense.
Okay,
but it's always something impressive.
Have you gotten any good end of the kill cam? Any no scopes?
Look, you asked, so I'm going to link it. I wasn't going to show it because I feel like everybody celebrated so much that it's cringy. I want you to know they're celebrating not to kiss my ass because these are my actual close friends, like people that I know in real life. So don't take that from this. They're freaking out because I'm so bad at the game.
Okay, let's watch it.
I want that to be clear because I watched it twice and I was like, people are going to think that they're like pumping me up because they're like kissing my ass. They're pumping me up and freaking out because I'm so goddamn bad at the game that this was like the best clip I got that night playing Surge.
I'm waiting. I don't even want to watch it. Here it is. I'll let Zach see it.
Gotta make sure there's volume
on.
Got this guy at 1v2. So to your left.
Turn it louder.
Like to your left from your spawn.
I hear him like in there. Oh my god, the bomb's splattered. Yeah.
He's in the middle now.
I bumped the door on purpose.
Mid now.
Hey,
God damn!
damn!
God damn!
Solid.
Oh my
Look at you, 4-1.
God damn!
Yo, get shit on! God damn! Oh man, it's
Yeah, even after that, Dirty was like, just to be clear, Kyle, It wasn't that crazy. It was I'm really happy for you. No, I know. I appreciate it. That doesn't happen much. I usually miss that shot, and then they embarrass me. Usually they flick something at me, and that sets me on fire, and then I burn up in front of them. But no, I killed them all that time, so that was good.
Yeah, and you even did the spinning while you do the bomb,
During
like
the
old
defuse,
school.
yep.
Yeah, a little dirty defuse.
Of course. I didn't. I wasn't scummy enough to like drop it over and over or anything like that.
Oh, that was the worst. It was so rude. I never really played Search because I wasn't good enough to play
It was my
Search.
main thing.
Sir,
I guess
was not dropping the bomb.
We dropped ninja diffuses, fucking with them with the bomb, all of the glitches where you like held the trigger and he would throw the fake C4 on a plant, all of the nades where you look straight up on backlot and stuff and just blow them up on the bomb site, on audio cues, all that stuff. Like we played so much Search. In Search, you don't have to be such a good shot. You can just outplay people. You can plant that bomb and run away. And if you're just better at them at that game, that takes 6.5 seconds to defuse. You got 25 seconds to do it. Let's go. I'm gonna wound you a little, run away, dude. I don't care if I kill you or not. Like I'm just gonna like fuck with you and like run my time up. I always enjoyed that game, and like I really enjoyed like having my team watch me and trying to clutch. That's all. That actually makes the game fun because Call of Duty deaths and lives mean so little.
That's true. I mean, I don't think of ninja diffusing as like that was never seen as like a poor sport or like bad spirit. Like that was just the smartest thing to do. It was like if they start walking away and they don't turn around to confirm nobody was looking up their asshole to grab it right away.
Like in tennis, every once in a while, the between the leg shot actually is the like best move. You know, like you were
big boys do what they want.